And now, the 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Sprite.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with the legendary Shaquille O'Neal. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks up against the Philadelphia 76ers. And for the 76ers, they haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the regular season. This is a game they had circled going in. What do you make of Thaddeus Young and his style of play?
Well, this league is filled with spread force, but this guy is comfortable from shooting from the outside. But Ernie, he's at his best when he's driving the lane and attacking in transition.
Getting better defensively too, right?
Yes, defensively he's gotten better. He protects the ball well right now, and he puts it on the deck. He goes very, very hard to the cup.
What do you say we send it courtside? Kevin Harlan, what you got?
And now, your Dallas Mavericks starting five. Starting at center, 7 feet.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the American Airlines Center. We're in Dallas, Texas, the home of the Mavericks, all live on 2K Sports. So for the Mavericks, their last game, a loss to Utah in Salt Lake City.
Kevin, that game defensively was an absolute nightmare. They went into that building and just got blown out by a very hot team.
Well, they didn't defend those shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started rocking and thumping and bumping, things only got worse.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Here's Walters. And it's Hardaway atop the key. Passes it to Walters. Lots of room. And yes, sir, that one drops.
He was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
To the left side wing. Harden left side. Shot is blocked. Here's Walters. 9-point game his last outing. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Hardaway against James. And he jams it with authority. No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner. Going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
Harden's shot is good.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. There's a good screen. Willis, the pass to Walters. And the rejection by Harden. And he recovers it. Nice shot by Walters.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
Harden with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against Brooklyn. Cornet, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen, and they send a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Well, one of the highlights last season, this team shot the ball extremely well from the stripe. Huge factor.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Here's Willis. Feeds it to Hardaway. Got a piece of it. And stolen by James. Now, here is Harden. He's covered by Aminu. Here's Hart. Off with the layup.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And Walters kicks to Hardaway. This is to Walters. Now, here's Aminu. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Hardaway. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
And good on the basket. Book it. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth, the whole way thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already, and as Rasheed Wallace once said, both teams playing hard, my man.
Here's Walters after the Sixers pick up 2. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 6.
Boy, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Hart the pass to James. Banked in off the glass.
Now some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Here's Walters. He kicks to Aminu. 13 feet away. Here's Willis off on the layup. The 76ers leading. The drive by James. Now the pass to Hart. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
It is so hard to contain it. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
And Walters kicks to Willis. Pass to Walters. He feeds it to Hardaway. There's the dish to Walters. Ring shot on the way. The rebound by Harden. The 76ers leading by 3. Passes it to Hart. Again, Philadelphia. Dallas calls timeout. And as with any timeout at this point of the game, important to go over the strategies that are working and those that are needed in terms of adjustments. And, of course, the opportunity, guys, to get hydrated with Gatorade before coming back out of the floor. We've seen some good action so far, and there's more of it to come.
Yeah, this game has been physical, it's been fast, it's been high-paced. So anytime you're in a situation like this where it's really a hard-fought game, critical to keep yourself hydrated throughout.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. The 76ers, number 1.
Kevin, no team shot a higher percentage than these guys last year. I mean, that's something they definitely want to build on this season. It'll be hard to improve, but they believe in themselves. They got a lot of confidence after last season as far as shooting the ball goes.
Here's Walters. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hardaway for three. No good. And Philadelphia the other way now. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And across the board in that game, they just shot the lights out. They had a fantastic offensive night.
Yeah, rarely do you see a team get that hot. In total, I mean, everybody was knocking them down. They were spraying it from everywhere.
And again, a few more points added to the lead. They might be ready to pull away here.
I wouldn't be surprised, Steve. As well as they've got it working right now, that could be the case.
And here are the Mavericks now. They trail by 7. Here's Walters and blocked. James outside. They set the screen. Over to the wing. Here's Hart. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Mavericks have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Harden against Hardaway. And here is Willis. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Trying to get back on track. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
So both teams changing it up here. Now T. Kicks to Starks. From the high post. Good, he hits the jump shot. Starks has got his first 2 points of the night.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so here is Dallas. 7-point differential. Offensive rebound. Here's Dugonix. Swiped away. Cheeky. T covering. The feed to Crowder. Pass to Reynolds. Shot clock at 6. Cheeky. T covering. Cheeky. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Philadelphia leading by 7. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach Lionel Hollins. When we talked about what they'll try to do on defense, he told me they're going to have to do everything they can to neutralize their opponent's high flyers, saying, quote, "We can't play above the rim like these guys, so we'll have to do our best to keep them away from the hoop." Gentlemen, easier said than done.
Thank you, Doris. He dishes it to Crowder. Fires for 3. There's the bucket.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Philadelphia's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's Harden with the drive. Outside for Starks. We've got 1:28 left in the first. Feeds it to Hayward. Soft touch off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 8.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Dallas calls timeout.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
And the 76ers making a change here.
Well, let's take a look at last year's Dallas Mavericks and where they ranked in the NBA. First in opponent shooting percentage, 5th in fewest turnovers per game. And they were in the top half of the league in lowest opponent scoring as well. This is a team that has shown improvement defensively, and they feel like they're not done yet.
And Clark, you know this. I mean, anytime you see a team #1 in the NBA in field goal percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that plays extremely hard. They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted plan, a concerted effort every single night to try to stop the opposing team.
And so he makes both from the line. Here Starks. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Starks, right side. Can't get it to go. And it's Dallas the other way.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
They set the pick. Right wing. Cheeky. Teague covering. Goes up the baseline. Misses off the left iron. The 76ers leading by 6. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The 76ers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good. Dallas is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. 19 seconds left here in the first quarter. Jones with the screen on Starks. Dishes to Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Points for him. There's the pass to Starks. And the shot is good. Starks has got 5 now. And that does it for the first quarter. 76ers lead by 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Tune in Wednesday, November 7th. Lance Stevenson and the Charlotte Hornets go up against the Washington Wizards, 2 Southeast Division rivals. Be there.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Yeah, a good start for this club. I like the way they played together, really moved the ball and did a nice job offensively.
Yeah, excellent ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard, too.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Hardaway. Willis is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Nate Walters. And it's Reynolds in at the 3 slot.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
And the 76ers making a change here. Rice is checked in. Here's Rice. Here's Emerson. Pass to Walsh. And there's the 3-second violation.
So a moment now, let's check out the story on Tim Hardaway Jr. Solid numbers last season. He averaged 18 points per game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at his scoring, he was #1 on the team last season for them.
And Steve, it's never easy to lead a team in scoring at this level. I mean, the best players in the world. Kudos to him.
Mavericks making a switch here. Aminu's checked in. Now here is Hardaway. 17 points for him last game against Utah. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Aminu. Philadelphia shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Pass to Walsh. There's a screen. James right side. Nice job coming off that screen. James has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Hardaway against James. Outside Hardaway. Just 4 to shoot. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Aminu.
And he was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
James outside. He kicks to Rice. Here's Emerson to the left wing. Three-pointer. Shot's good by Rice. And the 76ers lead by 4.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Here's Willis. 9 points last game out. And that one's good.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Rice passes to Walsh. Emerson, guarded by Hardaway, cannot hit.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Walters dishes to Aminu. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Back to Hardaway. Here's Walters. James covering. That puts them in the lead. Walters got 6 points.
The lead changes hands once again. There has been no separation between these two teams tonight.
What an intriguing basketball game, that's for sure.
And the 76ers making a change here. Now, here is Harden. Shot on the wing. Pass to Rice. The second chance effort. Mavericks with the rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
And of course, two teams in opposite conferences. They're only going to play twice, one on each team's floor.
And the 76ers making a change here. The 76ers trailing. Now the pass to Hart. Buried from 15 feet out. He's got 10. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
Steve, so close.
Well, such a seesaw affair back and forth. But this has been an unbelievable game to watch.
Good. Hardaway has got 8.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
So it's Philadelphia now. And the basket by Harden.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Here's Willis. He has 5. Now, here's Aminu. Outside Hardaway. And it's Hardaway again missing. Philadelphia's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Gornev. Walters with the rebound.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
No coverage that time. 9 points in the game so far.
What a game. This lead continues to go back and forth.
No question about it. This has been a competitive game.
Inside, here's Harden. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Here's Walters. He's got 6. There's the dish to Hardaway. Baseline J on the way. And Dallas again with the bucket.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Gornet, guarded by Hardaway, kicks it out to James. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. With the stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Fourth, the 76ers.
It seemed like they went through stretches, guys, where they just didn't miss from beyond the arc, and that carried those numbers right up to the top of the list.
And the Mavericks call time here.
I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Teams changing it up here.
Well, let's take a look at where Philadelphia ended up rank-wise in the league last year. First in assists, first in steals, and they also were #1 in team shooting percentage, a very impressive offensive group.
And Clark, what you talked about that really resonates with me is the assists, because they were the best in the league, clearly a result of wonderful offensive execution and, of course, unselfishness. It didn't seem to matter who was taking the shot. That team always tried to find the open man.
And it's blocked. It's Harden with the drive. That's good. And it's a 3-point 76ers lead.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
Here's Dugonix. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And checking out some numbers for Harden. Coming off an excellent season last year. Last season put up about 28 points a game. 6 assists and 5 rebounds. And it's the kind of run we've seen from him so many times in the past.
But no matter how many times we do see him have a stretch like this, Steve, it still leaves us shaking our heads in amazement and admiration.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Passes it to Hart, and he gets it to go. 12 points for him.
Well, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
Mavericks trailed by 3. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
They have no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
Crowder, he's checked in for Dallas. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Hayward's checked in. Philadelphia with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Reynolds covered by Starks. To the left wing. Stolen. Now the 76ers on the break. He lobs up the alley. Pass. Here's Crowder. Dallas moving it around. And Harden comes to help. 6 to shoot. 17-foot shot on the way. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to 1 in the bucket from Reynolds. Here's Starks. The three-pointer off the mark. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Kicks it to Crowder. To the middle. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Philadelphia.
And they're doing a fantastic job of finding the open man and getting easy looks.
Another thing they've been able to really get going so far tonight has been the 3-ball, the long-range shooting.
Jeff Teague, he's checked in for the 76ers. Hayward kicks to Starks. Harden left side. To the middle. Here's Hayward. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Hayward's got his second bucket of the night.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
Well, they continue to find the open man and play unselfishly. This is true team basketball we're seeing.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
And so here is Dallas. 76ers getting the bucket. Pass to Reynolds. Starks with the steal. Now here comes Teague leading the break. Starks up top. The kick out to Young. Back to Starks. On the wing, Harden. Just 5 on the clock. No good. And it's Dallas the other way.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim. That's exactly what he can give you.
Here's Crowder. He has 5. Reynolds. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers leading by 3.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right. Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Here's Crowder after the Sixers pick up 2. Jones for 3, and that one's good. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, they really started to come on here in the second.
Playing much better here, guys, and it looks like they're starting to make up some ground. We'll see if that can continue.
And the foul called on the Dallas Mavericks. And the 76ers making a change here.
Number 37.
There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. Caboclo, boom, he jams it straight down.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. Great awareness and terrific finish.
And here are the Mavericks now after the Sixers pick up 2. Teague on the double team. Clock at 6. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Pass to Caboclo. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Number 37. 2 shots.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Here's Reynolds, and that's not going to go. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. 76ers ahead, up 5. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with Coach Eric Spoelstra. And Eric, you guys have seemed in complete command out here tonight. What's been the key so far?
Well, I think we've been able to get to our pace. We've been active defensively, so we just have to maintain our focus and keep trying to be in attack mode, offensive court.
Eric, thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Mavericks trailed by 5. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Out left to the wing. There's the feed to Walters. He dishes it to Aminu. He kicks it to Walters. Right side Hardaway. Lays it up and banks it in. Hardaway has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Mavs.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark, as we've watched. I mean, they've created one chance after another inside.
And Philadelphia has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. In the corner, Harden, just 5 on the clock. And good on the basket. Book it. He's got 14.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Here's Walters. He feeds it to Hardaway. And there's the pass to Willis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway has got his third assist on the night.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Now here's James. 6 points for him. Passes it to Hart.
What a throw down there. Man. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Here's Hardaway. 76ers getting the bucket. Willis, the pass to Aminu. The layup off target. Philadelphia leading by 5. Pass to Hart. Kicks it out to James. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The 76ers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Mavericks trailed by 6. Hardaway kicks to Walters. Back to Hardaway. Out to the wing. Here's Walters. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul.
The Mavericks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Timeout call, the 76ers. And the 76ers making a change here. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. On the wing, James. He's covered by Aminu. The drive by James. That's good. James has got 9 points.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
To the middle. Here's Dugonix. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. In the corner, Harden. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And now a 9-point 76ers lead, and the Mavericks call time here.
You know, he just isn't pleased at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The 76ers, number 1.
Kevin, this squad had some great passers. I'm talking about outstanding passers, creative, effective, versatile. I mean, they really knew how to find the right moment last year to get the ball to an open teammate. And that's the key to having assists and leading the league in that category, finding open teammates for good shots.
The Mavericks have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Well, you look at the numbers from a season ago. This team shot about 81% as a unit. Very impressive.
The 76ers leading by 9. Harden kicks to James. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Here's Walters. He's got 7. Aminu dishes to Walters. Shot clock at 6. And Harden comes to help. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Well, a chance to check out Nate Walters here. Last season's stats for him put up about 9 points a game, 6 assists and 2 rebounds. Certainly not numbers he should be disappointed in, but we know what a high standard he holds himself to.
Well, quite honestly, I hope he's not disappointed. I mean, he's been giving them major contributions on a daily basis.
Shot is blocked. Mavericks trail by 12. Feeds to Hardaway. The shot from the low post is good. Hardaway has got 14 points.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Harden outside. Dishes it to James. It's stolen by Aminu. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Dallas making a switch here. Crowder's checked in. Young's checked in for Philadelphia. Teague comes in for Glenn Rice Jr.
Third team foul.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And a chance to see where James Harden ended up in the rankings last season. Second in scoring. And he was also among the league leaders in steals, finishing in the top 20 in that category.
You know, you look back to his points per game ranking last season. I mean, he was a dominant scorer all season long. There wasn't a coach in the NBA that could figure out a way to defend him.
And the shot is good. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Here's Walters. He has 7. Shot clock at 6. Teague on the double team, and there's the rejection. Hardaway against James. And Teague has it in the corner. It's rebounded by Dallas. Walters got 3 rebounds now in this one. shot denied. James outside. Out to the right wing. Emerson. He's covered by Aminu. Here's Emerson. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it defensively. I mean, the steal totals are really something to admire.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Right wing, trying his luck deep. Dallas, no good that time either.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
Now, here is Harden. Young outside. Here's Hayward.
Look at the turnover situation, guys. And it's not been that bad. Just a handful. And when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
Mavericks trailed by 14. Cheeky. Team covering. That could give him a huge injection of energy clutch.
And Kevin, that's exactly what they need right now. They've got to close the gap.
Forget about that for a second. How about the burst to the bucket for a point guard? Boy, he can power those down.
Young left side. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers. The Mavericks have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. The dish to Jones. There's a good screen. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Hardaway has got 16.
Yeah, he's been the key cog in their offense with the way he shot the ball.
His percentage today beyond impressive. Certainly not his fault the score is what it is.
It's Harden with the drive. And the pass to Records. Jacks up a 3. Here's Jones. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Now here's Teague. Outside for Starks. That 3 off the mark.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Now here is Hardaway. Defense right on him. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Perry Jones. To the wing on the left. Hart defended by Jones. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. For Philadelphia, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
And 1:01 left to play here in the third.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
Well, we've seen these kind of plays get them going in the past, that's for sure.
And so here is Philadelphia. And that one's good. 20 points for him.
And another gap in the defense found right there. This is one of the worst defensive performances I have ever seen.
Cheeky. Terrific design on the big play. And he lays it in.
It seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
And that one's good. And the 76ers lead by 10.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Outside, Jones. 6-second difference between shot and game play. Here's Reynolds. No good with the triple.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Teague, the pass to Hart. It's stolen by Jones. Reynolds. No luck. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. 76ers lead by 10. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Philadelphia leading by 10. They've got Al Farouk Aminu, also Willis out there. And it's Walters in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Hart the pass to James. There's a screen. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good. He's got 24.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
Here's Walters. Over to the left wing. Reynolds passes to Walters. Clock at 6. On the high post, he throws it. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. To the inside. It's stolen by Aminu. Here's Walters. James covering. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Aminu. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Timeout called the 76ers. So both teams making some changes here. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He laid one thing out there for them, saying, now is the time to eliminate any chance of a mistake. We've got a good lead. Don't take any unnecessary risks or commit a silly foul. Smart basketball from here on out.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Blocked, and they get it back. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Now, severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea he was near the out-of-bounds line.
The 76ers leading by 10. Kicks it to Rice. Again, Philadelphia.
Solid work right there. And again, the field goal percentages. Look at the discrepancy between these two teams in the second half.
Well, you're right. We've got one team moving crisply to get good shots and the other team just a bit stagnant.
Here's Walters after the Sixers pick up 2. And it's blocked. Starks outside. On the wing, James. Here's Rice. Bangs home the trifecta. And the 76ers lead by 15.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Here's Walters. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And he gets the bucket.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And Philadelphia has possession. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Shots good by Rice.
Had so much space there. The defense really not showing him the respect. You could see his eyes get wide.
And so it's Dallas with it. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Aminu with it. Pass to Willis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
So it's Philadelphia now. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And you see a player have to come out of the game like this. I mean, you just hope for the best.
That's exactly right. You do hope for the best. You cross your fingers, say a prayer, and hope it's nothing major. We'll see what the update is here shortly.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harden's checked in. Off the inbound, no good.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
They set the screen. Out to the right wing. Hart. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. He's got 26.
Oh, this is getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this run going much longer.
I tell you what, Steve, it's already lasted longer than I thought possible.
Here's Walters. Here's Tigonix. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Here's Hart. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Here's Walters. James covering. Count it, and the 76ers lead as they get down to just 12 points with the basket from Aminu. Harden outside. Kicks it out to James. Harden outside. He dishes it to Starks. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
And the 76ers making a change here.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. That's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
And so it's Dallas with it. Down by 15. From the wing. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. It's off to Boston for them after this game as they take on the Celtics. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
No doubt that Boston fans want to see the Celtics take that one.
First one falls for him. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Philadelphia leading by 14. Here's Hart. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 28 points for him.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
The Mavericks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Moment here now for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the 76ers let me know the status. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. A discouraging development for this team so early in the season. We'll see what kind of impact it has on them in the long term, guys.
All right, Doris, and hopefully everything works out for him.
You know, pro trainers have so much available to them at their disposal. If it's nothing serious, he'll be back.
And so here is Philadelphia. Now for Camino. Just getting that three to go from deep.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble. And I really like the set they ran there.
Philadelphia's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Harden the pass to Hart. Intercepted. Here's Walters. Pass to Willis. And that one hits back iron.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
Pass to Hart. Uncovered. There's the bucket. Good. 30 points in the game.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
Mavericks trail by 13. Dallas calls timeout.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Pigs try to get it. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Get an attitude. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Got the Julio on and I'm pouring. And I'm the best because I got it going on. I'm a nice dude. With some ice cream. See these ice cubes. See these ice creams. Eligible bachelors.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for the Mavericks. And Philadelphia also making a switch. James checked in for Starks. Now the pass to Willis. The feed now to Aminu. He kicks it to Walters. Shot clock at 6. Outside Hardaway. Good on the three-point shot. Hardaway has got 9 points now in just the second half.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Here's Hart, and Dallas gets called for the foul. Ball stolen.
You know, turnovers really weren't part of the story here early on, but that's changed now. They're starting to have some trouble handling the ball.
Hardaway kicks to Walters. He feeds it to Aminu. 6 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Walters, and Harden comes to help. Walters, no good. Philadelphia leading by 10. Down low, Hart. Walters with the rebound. Walters got 4 rebounds now tonight. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway's got 5 assists tonight. A minute 42 left in the fourth. The drive by James. Passes it to Hart. Kicks it out to Harden. Five on the clock. Here's Emerson. The shot is off, and it's Dallas the other way. And the Mavericks call time here. They're losing by 8. 1:15 left in the game. And it's Aminu in the corner. Drills the baseline jumper.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
pass to Hart. 56 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Well, he's been pretty safe with the ball for the most part. In fact, that's his first turnover, guys. Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in. There and make a play. I love that kind of work.
The game has come down to this.
Ginormous possession here.
What intensity. Walters dishes to Hardaway. Dallas moving it around. Dugonis. James covering. It's stolen by Aminu. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decided on plays, Clark, just like that.
Effort and hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Yeah, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you've got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
The free throws go down and the lead goes up.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're down by 6. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Well, there's a little bit of time here to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Very much so. Either way you cut it, they're going to need a pair of threes and some help at the other end as well.
Here's Walters. James covering. They grab their own miss. Shot is blocked. And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Feeds it to Crowder. Lets it go with a 3. Can't get it to go. So the 76ers win it. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, James, no doubting a terrific win. Given the tough battles out here tonight and the competitive nature of this matchup, what does this win mean to you?
It meant a lot. We wanted to come out here and play with some energy. Guys made shots defensively. It was a gutsy win for us.
Mission accomplished, James. Thanks for the time. Guys?
Thank you so much, Doris. And now it's time to say so long. So, for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game.